welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. It's been like, it's been a while I've been here, and it's not been intentional due to some reasons. My son actually fell ill and was hospitalized, but we thank God he's fine, and he clocked 2 yesterday. Yesterday. If you're watching this video, today is the 5th, so he got 2 on the 4th of August. I thank God that he's fine, and that's why I've been MIA. But guys, I'm back, and I'm back with a big bang. So guys, this is the look, and it's very beautiful, and it's actually very easy to achieve. Please make sure you watch this video to the end, because there are some little acts I left at the end of this video that will really benefit you. I won't say anything, just watch this video to the end. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Always show your girls some love. Show me love all the time. I'm here for you. Show your baby girl love. Subscribe, like, share my videos. Always leave comments for me. Nice, beautiful comments. Keeps me going. You know, I'm just a new YouTuber. Your encouragement to give me, make me go, maybe keep growing. So I'd actually love that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you. Okay, so now I'm going into my Rimmel Stay Matte face primer, and I'm just applying that all over my face. I'm just going to be blending that out in my hands, rubbing that into my skin like so. So now I'm just going in with my setting powder. I just like to do this so that it further holds back oil. After I've applied my face primer, I like to go back with my setting powder. Okay, so now I'm going in with my foundation. I'm using my Maybelline Superstay and also the Blackup foundation. I'm mixing that to get my right shade, and also give me this full coverage I really love. So that's what I'm just doing. I'm just blending in that with my kabuki brush. It gives me this perfect finish. I love the way I love to use my brush to blend my foundation. It just works nicely for me. That is what I'm just doing right now, guys. Okay, so I'm just highlighting my Elegant Pro concealers. I'm using the concealers in fawn, pure beige, and creamy beige. I'm using these 3 to highlight, and I'm starting with the fawn. The fawn is a shade closer to my foundation, so that way it blends easily into my foundation and it's not so harsh. Then next, I'm going in with my pure beige concealer, the Elegant Pure Beige concealer right now. Then I further blend that out. And also I then go in with my creamy beige into the inner corners, as you see now. So that's what I'm just doing. I'm basically doing here right now. I just keep applying that till I'm fine, and that is it. So I just I highlight my nose, bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and basically where I really want to highlight, which are those pieces I just mentioned right now. So this is what I'm just doing. I'm just applying the concealer. I'm actually using the pure beige concealer for this. So now I just start to blend that now with my beauty blender and beauty sponge, actually. So the beauty sponge is from Beauty Line by DD. I'm just basically blending this out. The beauty sponge is actually damp. I use a damp beauty sponge for this. So I'm just basically blending this out, guys. That's what I'm doing. You want to really take your time to do this so that it's flawless. You don't want to have harsh lines. You don't want your makeup having white cast afterwards. So I just like to take my time to do this. Okay, so I'm done blending that now, and I'm going ahead to set this with my setting powder. My setting powder is from Blackup per usual, and I'm just going to set that. I'm actually setting first, I'm not baking. So I just pack the powder and just make sure that I press it into the highlighted areas. That way it's the highlight wouldn't crease, and it will remain, you know, it will remain smooth all day. So okay, so now I'm just going to my nose contour, and I'm using those two dark shades from my Lady V Beauty palette, my Lady V Beauty powder palette. Guys, I'm going to be leaving all the products I used and their shades in my description box, so you just watch out for that. I'm just basically blending, contouring my nose, and I'm trying to get out the shape I really want, and at the same time I'm blending that out. You want to blend your nose contour, guys. You don't want to look funny. Nose contour can actually look funny if it's not really well blended. So I really take my time to do this. I'm actually fast forwarding through this video so the video is not too long, because the number of time I spent blending this nose will not finish YouTube today. So that's what I'm doing here, guys. I'm just blending and blending away. Okay, now moving on to my cheek contour. I'm contouring my cheeks, and you want to blend that upwards. You don't want to blend your contour downwards because you're trying to achieve a slimmer face. So when you're blending, you push your contour upwards towards your highlights. That way it's even well blended and it's not leaving just a streak of line. So I'm trying to contour my forehead also, and also I'm contouring my jawline, also my lower jawline. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm just carving out that contour with my face powder. I like to use my powder shade for this because I don't want it to be leaving white casts. That's what I'm doing right now. So going into my eyeshadow, I'm using this Kylie eyeshadow palette now. I'm picking that brown shade to start a transition as a transition color. Sorry guys, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just using that in my crease area. I'm using this pencil brush, a precise pencil brush for this, just because I want that particular place to be a bit darker. So that's what I'm just doing right now. I'm just going in with that brown shade. That is what I'm doing. So next I'll be going in with this burgundy shade, a very deep burgundy, and just to darken that area where I initially put the brown shade. I just want to go further darken that. I'm using by using that burgundy shade. So I'm just going to be using that and also blending at the same time. I'm using a swiping motion. Now I'm going into that reddish shade, like a wine shade, to further darken that area. That's what I'm just doing. You want to go back and forth just to achieve this flawless look. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So next I'm picking this light brown shade just to blend out the edges. You don't want to have harsh lines, so I'm just blending out the edges of that eyeshadow so that it's flawless and it has a smooth finish. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be doing that for both eyes. Okay guys, so now I'm using my eyeshadow primer, my Bennye Clown White eyeshadow primer to cut my crease, and I'm using this flat brush, this flat eyeshadow brush from DEETS Cosmetics. That's what I'm using to cut my crease. And you want to I cut my crease in a stamping motion. I don't drag. That way, yeah, it's easy for you to see the areas you want to cut and you don't make mistakes. So you want to stamp, like just go in gradually, stamp and see where your crease stops. Sometimes if you want to take it further, fine, but where I am right now is where my crease stops. When I open my eyes, that's where my crease stops, so I don't want to go further more. So you want to just stamp it and go in gently. Afterwards, you drag it down towards your eyelid and you're fine. So just in stamping motions, do not drag, stamp and you'll be fine. So afterwards, you drag it down. So going in with a clean fluffy brush, I'm just tapping, further blending that primer out so that my eyeshadow does not crease. Picking that off-white eyeshadow color, I'm going to be applying that shade all over the areas where I put my primer, on my lid actually. So I'm just putting that with that same fluffy brush I used to blend out the primer. I'm just packing down to my eyelid space right now. I'm going into my slanted brush. I'm going to be going into the purple shade, the dark purple shade, the burgundy actually I used over my lid, just to further make my cut crease pop. I like to do this so that it is more defined. Yes, that's the word. And as I'm applying it, I'm dragging it upwards, which shows that I'm actually blending it out. So it makes my cut crease more defined. That's what I'm doing right now. Then next, I'm going to be going into my Rubellite Cosmetic MAC Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to be drawing my liner, my winged liner actually. I'm just going to be doing that right now. You want to carefully do this, guys. Just take your time, make sure you're drawing it right. And this eyeliner is just everything. Once it stays on your lid, it just becomes dry. It's actually matte. It's really matte, and it's actually black. I really love it. So next, I'm just filling in the areas where the many parts of the eyes where the liner isn't. I'm just filling in the liner basically. That's what I'm doing right now. So next, guys, I'm going to go into my e.l.f. glitter primer and my purple chunky glitter actually, and I'm going to be applying that glitter primer all over the areas where I used my liner. This tutorial is about a glitter liner, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just applying that chunky glitter now over the areas where I applied the glitter primer. So that's what I'm doing right now. You want to do this with a small precise brush so that it doesn't get all over your lid space. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just removing any excess glitter around the areas of my eyes. Next, I'm outlining my brows. I don't know why I didn't do my brows initially. I just remember that I've not actually made my brows, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my Davis color 18 pencil to outline and also fill in the brows. And also I'll be going in my Blot cosmetic brow gel, so brow tint. I'll be using that over my brows. So now I'm outlining my brows, highlighting my brows actually with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in pure beige. I'm just doing that lightly. Then for the upper part of my brows, I'm using my Maybelline Superstay foundation. That's what I'm doing right now in my shade. I'm doing right now. And I'm blending that out with the fluffy brush just so it doesn't have this patchy look. So next, I'm going to be going into my mascara, which is also from Rubellite Cosmetics. I'm going to be using that over my lids so as to clean off any excess product on my lashes. So next, I'm going into my face powder in Sweet Honey, and I'm going to be blending that all over my face. So next, I'm going into that reddish shade in my eyeshadow palette and be applying it as a blush. I really love the outcome. It comes out really beautiful. It has this little shimmer in it, so it just gives it this beautiful look. So I usually use this particular eyeshadow color as my blush. So next, I'm taking that slanted brush and I'm smudging the colors I use all over my crease area under my eye, also to smudge this under my eyes so that it gives me this beautiful finish. So all the colors I use over my crease, that's what I'm using under my eyes. So next, I'm going into my classic lash glue and I'll be applying this directly on my lashes, guys. This way, it's so easy to fix your lashes and it's faster. You want to try this. Any nice lash glue you have, just apply it on your lashes and apply your lashes and you're good to go. Okay, so I'm going into my Nia Beauty Spray and setting spray to set over my face. And I'm going into my loose highlighter now, putting that in the areas I want to highlight: my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. So I'm going to be going to my mascara, and I'm using that under my lower lash, just so that that area pops also, and it's also clean. Okay, next I'm going into that color, and I'm using that to line my lips. Yes guys, you can actually use your eyeshadow to line your lips. So that same burgundy color, purplish burgundy color I used on my lid is the same thing I'm using. That eyeshadow is just really nice. So I'm just using that to line my lips right now. So next I'll be picking a reddish eyeshadow from that same Kylie palette, and I'll be using that to blend the edges of that purple shade, just so that it's well blended. So next I'm going into my rubellite Lipstain in Amour. It's really a really beautiful pink, and I'm using that all over my lip. I'll be blending that out right now with a brush, fluffy brush. You want to really blend this out, guys. You don't want to have a hashy looking lip. So I'm going back into that color again, just to further add more color to it. I'm still going back to it. You want to go back and forth until you're fine. I think I went back and forth with this color like four to 5 times. That way I'm sure my lipstick wouldn't break, and the color pops more. It shows. So I'm just blending the edges with that color, that eyeshadow color, you just want to blend, guys. Just blend. So now I'm highlighting the sides of the lip wherever the lip color has stained, just making neat. I'm using my foundation for this. I'm just using that with a flat brush. I then blend it out with my powder brush. Yes, I love it. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Oh god, I'm feeling this look. Can you see that, guys? Like, it's just so lovely with my colorful scarf, you know. Everything is just like right in place. I'm really loving this look. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Always share my videos, please. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe below. And guys, please share my videos. Always encourage me. Leave comments in the comment section of any other look you want me to, you know, bring to you. And I promise that I'm here. I'm here for you. Anytime, I'm always here for you. Thank you guys for watching my video, my previous videos. Thank you so much. And guys, remember, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Without him, we are no one. Please accept him today. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.